You have been clickbaited, my friend. I'm messing with you. I'm totally joking. What's up, guys? Wise out here. Coming at you again with another episode of Wise Talks. If you're new, subscribe. If you are already subscribed, invite some people. Let's jump into it, people. Check this out. No, so you haven't been clickbaited, actually. I'm just joking, all right? So the title, obviously, How to Make $420 Million a Day isn't something that I've done, but here's why I came up with that title, is because I actually just watched a couple snippets of the documentary with Pablo Escobar, and believe it or not, they were talking about the guy, and I hate to kind of, talk, about somebody who is criminal, right? But I mean, it's just mind blowing. And really what this did was it sparked another idea, which is going to be the core message and the reason why you're going to really need to watch this video, okay? I kind of broke it down. I kind of had, some dialogue earlier today, and I kind of came to this realization, right? How is it somebody can literally generate $420 million per day doing something, right? And I think I calculated it up. It's like, I can't remember the exact number. I think it's like 152 billion or something. Let me try to do it. Anyway, that's not even important. But no, I think it's like 152 billion dollars per year, right? When you average it all out. So still, the government has access to way more money than that, but it's just kind of amazing to see that, one man can literally generate this kind of income, right? So, and what I also did was, okay, I figured, I said, okay, well, what other person or entity, if you will, is doing something similar to that? And if you think about it, everybody knows, dun, 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 my man Steve Jobs, right? Basically, essentially did the same exact thing that Pablo Escobar, because if you go look at Apple's earnings, Apple literally earns about $100 to $200 million per day, okay? Now, here's where this is gonna hit home for you. This is what I realized, okay? Apple, legitimate company, selling something that somebody has a choice to go and make a purchase, and they still manage to do hundreds of millions of dollars per day worth of sales, okay? Pablo Escobar, a criminal, okay? Some guy who is selling something that people, yeah, they can choose to do the drugs, but 9 times out of 10 they get, here's the key word, influenced by someone or something to give it a shot. And guess what? Now that substance becomes control. It becomes an influence, if you will, in their life. It becomes literally an influence in their life. So now they're under the influence of these drugs. So to make a long story short, what I realize is if you want to make obscene amounts of money, find some way to influence people, okay? You have to find some way to influence people if you want to make a lot of money, period. Period. That is literally the science to making a ton of money, is to figure out some way to create influence. Now, okay, I'm giving you 2 examples just to kind of show you that it applies in multiple different, areas. And really, if you're watching this, I would hope that you choose the right one, because clearly, yeah, I mean, he did technically, I guess, make more, doing criminal things. But think about it like this. I mean, is that something that you can respect? I mean, is that something that you can tell, your children about? Can you feel good about it, is really what I'm getting at, because that's ultimately going to determine your happiness, right? Is if you feel good about what you're doing. So really, I just kind of wanted to just make that clear. I know it's kind of short to the point, but it's kind of amazing how literally just something just coming to that realization, it just opened up so many doors for me in terms of my thinking. So I'm thinking now, okay, everything that I do, I'm thinking influence, 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 influence. Everything that I'm doing, I'm like literally breathing it now, because I realize that is like the common thread between, really being like wildly successful, is influence. So, the thing is, you just have to make sure that you're having the right influence, over people in the long run, because it's going to ultimately determine the way people look at you, how they respect you, if they look up to you or not, and ultimately how you feel about yourself, okay? So super quick, I'll make it quick. I won't hold you guys in the video too long, because you didn't get clickbaited, but I just kind of wanted to just show you, how amazing it is that if you just focus on one thing, you can literally take it to the stratosphere. Okay, guys? Wise Al, signing off. Much peace, much love.